ready. All right, first step on ice. Ooh. Ankle still kind of hurts, but it's all right. These fucking guys watching me. They've never seen a goalie before. This fucking ice is choppy. Hey, what's going on? Ooh, that hurt my ankle. My ankle still hurts, but it's a dull pain. I'll be alright. Alright. These fucking guys, they look pretty good. Yeah, you can definitely shoot. Alright, let's give it a shot. Oh. I fucking hate doing this. I think one of these bozos would fucking do it. Dickheads. Ugh. Yeah, right in there, right in there. And boom goes dynamite. Alright. Ankle's still a little sore, but let's see what these bozos do. They're definitely not benders. What the fuck is the crease?
Oh no, see what
What the fuck is that? Ready? Can't even see the fucking blue paint. Come on, let's get the game going. 3-on-3, come on. This kid I'm not even gonna fucking try. Fucking pretty boy. What the fuck? Fucking ankle though. Bear League Hero coming at you. Made it back to the ice. Kind of. I played in a stick practice. And that's basically you pay $10 and you show up and you fuck around. You skate, you pass, you take a couple of shots, whatever. Goal is never show up. So I was like goddamn fucking Elvis when I showed up to Hockeytown, USA, the Route 1 staple that is Hockeytown, USA. And if you've ever played that before, you know what I'm talking about. No, all seriously though, I just wanted to see how my ankle felt. I decided to get on the ice, skate a little bit, but I wasn't going to stay long. I already said to myself, I'm not staying long. I just got to see where I'm at. And for the most part, I feel good. Even though my ankle does, you got that little dull pain on the outside of the left ankle. I mean, I was injured November 2nd, I was injured. Now it's January 2021, and I feel like I could play. Just don't expect me to be goddamn fucking Tim Thomas or, Tuukka Rask out there. So I could play. I feel confident in my ability. I don't think I'm going to snap my ankle, hopefully. Knock on wood. So it was funny because I was in the parking lot and I walked into Hockeytown, USA, and I just got to make sure what rink I was on. So I walk in, and there's two rinks. So there's the northbound rink, which is close to the Hilltop. Well, was Hilltop. And then there's the southbound rink, which is close to Boston. So I walked into the doors of the northbound rink, and there was a men's pickup that was ending. And I was like, okay, so it's obviously not on this rink. So I go through the, lobby, and I come out, and I'm like, okay, that's where the stick practice is on the southbound rink. I'm like, okay, cool, sweet. Now, I didn't bring my bag. I had my wife's car, and I had all my shit. So I was like, fuck, how am I going to do this? So I decided to get dressed in the parking lot. You know, it's the COVID times. You have to do what you have to do. So I'm getting dressed, and this guy comes up to me, and he just walks over to me. He had to be almost like 50 feet away. He comes over to me, and he's just like, oh my God, those Simmons pads are fucking beautiful. I'm just like, oh shit, here we go. And he was talking about these pads. These are my Simmons pads. These pads are fucking gorgeous. I love these. These are probably one of my favorite pads. Out of my 10 sets, I'm gonna go. I don't know. I'm gonna go either 1 or 2. Definitely. I mean, just made in Canada, custom made. I bought these from a kid in Western Massachusetts, and he didn't know what he had. He just wanted all white set. He's like, I'll fucking shell out, you know, whatever you want for it. And he was like, here you go. I'm like, damn, really? So I won on that deal, and I love these pads. However, they're not the biggest brand because it's Simmons. It's not Warrior. It's not CCM. It's not Bauer. It's not True. It's none of these people. It's like Simmons. Oh, okay. But if you're a true goalie, you would know what these pads are all about. So, with that being said, I was talking to this gentleman, very nice guy. You know, I got the Bauer pads, got these Bauer pads, and I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm like, wait a second, I know you. I'm like, I know you. I'm like, you're Small Saves. Small Saves is a cartoon strip, and I'll leave the link in the description below. But he's a cartoonist from Saugus, very talented artist, but just a nice guy. And you're just like, oh, okay. You know, he sees another goalie and he comes up to me and just like, oh God, I love your pads. And I was just like taken back by. I was like, oh, I was a little starstruck. I was like, oh, okay, wow, I know you, and you're coming up to me. I'm a nobody, but like, wow, yeah, jeez, I know who you are. I'm like, you're very talented. And I forgot the quote he said. I'd had my GoPro run at the time, but he's like, I tried to find, you know, hockey related cartoons, and I'm like, yeah, you know, it brings me back to when I was a kid. So, you know what, mad props to Small Saves. Check him out. His stuff is good. I'm on the email chain. I believe it's every week, every month that I get a little comic strip. It's cute. It's nice. It's brings me back to when life was more simpler. So, getting back to the actual getting on the ice. I mean, if you watch the video, it's like I had to put the fucking pegs in the net. I'm like, oh, come on. I'm getting back from an injury. So, but that's okay. Because I didn't expect these people to think I was, you know, like, these guys showed up just to fuck around on the ice. They weren't expecting a fucking goalie to walk through the door. So, I thought that was pretty funny. And, you know, I mean, I skated around. I got a good feel. And I'm just like, okay, you know what? Peace. And I don't know if they chirped at me. I don't think they did. And if they did, go fuck yourself. But those guys on the ice, who fucking high school kids. There was that one guy wearing the Jets jersey. He was all right. He was a little bit older. And you could tell he was barely. Like, these young kids are just like, yeah, fuck you. I'm going to whip it at your head. Which I'm surprised that they didn't. But every puck they fucking... I made like 3 saves, and I'm like, I'm good. I got a good feel for the puck. Yeah, see ya. I remember the rink guy walking by me, and I tried paying him, and he's like, no, you're good. I'm like, no, it's a pandemic. I want to help out. And he's like, no, goalies play for free. I'm surprised the goalie even showed up. Thanks for coming. Anytime. And I'm like, oh, okay. I have it on video, but I didn't feel like putting it in because I don't want to get, you know. It's all good, though. It's all good. But, yeah, no. I feel confident. I feel comfortable as well that I can play in an in-game situation, you know. So we'll see where it goes from there. Pretty happy with the situation at hand, you know. Get hurt, take some time off, get back on the ice slowly, and it's like, okay, I'm ready to go. So hopefully my next video, hopefully I can, you know, get back on the ice in an in-game situation. So as far as I'm concerned, Bay League Hero out. Cheers.